Hi, so in the previous video we saw about the digestion and the different modes of digestion and the digestion in humans. So we saw about the physical and chemical digestion that takes place in the humans. We also saw about the nutrition and other organisms such as amoeba and starfish. We also saw what is catalyst and also the enzymes that help in the biochemical reactions. So now we'll be seeing about the mouth. So the mouth consists of the three parts, that is tongue, teeth and saliva. The saliva is produced by the three salivary glands, that is parotid below the ears and the submandibular below the tongue and the sublingual below our jaws. It moistens the food and it's composed of many substances such as H2O and ptyalin enzyme, which helps in the digestion of carbohydrates. It also contains a few microbial organisms which help in the digestion of the carbohydrates. Then starch is a simple form of carbohydrate, so it is digested by the ptyalin as we saw. This comes under the chemical digestion, whereas the physical digestion takes place by the teeth, where it chews down the food into smaller particles. So it contains an enzyme known as lysosome, which is an antibacterial enzyme. So next we are going to see about the second thing, that is the teeth. It helps in chewing of the food. Dental formula is the number of teeth present. So there are total 4 types of teeth, that are incisors, canines, premolars and molars. So in an adult there are 2 incisors or 2 in the upper jaw. So this is for the incisors, canines, premolars and molars. So incisors are 2 in number, canine is 1 in number, and premolar is 2 in number, and molars are 3 in number. This is for only one side of the jaw. So there are total 8 in the upper and lower jaw, which is half. So total 16 are there in the upper jaw. Totally from the upper jaw and the lower jaw together there are 32 teeth. In a children, the dental formula is 2 incisors of the half of the teeth is considered. So 2 incisors, 1 canine, and there is no premolar and there are 2 molars. So incisors help in biting and chewing of the food. Canines help in piercing and tearing of the food. Both the premolar and molar help in grinding and chewing of the food. So next we'll be seeing about the diseases that are caused due to the dental cares. So if when a person does not eat properly or does not brush his teeth, then bacteria starts eating up the food that is remained in the teeth. So this is then after the bacteria digests the food, it releases the acid. So this acid causes a damage in the teeth and to the enamel layer. So to prevent this, we have to brush at least 2 times a day. So the first set of teeth are mill teeth, which occur during the age of 2 to 6, and they fall down by the age of 8. And the second set of teeth, that are permanent teeth, emerge after the age of 8. So physical digestion takes place in the teeth and the tongue, whereas the chemical digestion takes place in the stomach, small intestine, and also the saliva, which is also a chemical digestion. So the stomach is a A-shaped organ. So there are also other diseases that can be found out due to the color of the feces. So when the feces is red in color, then there is a bleed in the intestine. Then if it's black in color, then there is a fungal infection. And if it's yellow in color, then there is a lack of gallbladder, or the gallbladder is removed, or it's not functioning. So next we'll be seeing about the second part, that is the stomach. So before the stomach comes the esophagus. Esophagus is a large tube that transports the food from the mouth to the stomach. So there's no digestion that takes place here. It is only a part for movement. It so most of the parts of the digestive system follow a movement known as the peristalsis movement. So in this movement, the contraction and relaxation of the muscle takes place in order to push the food down. So then comes the stomach. In the stomach, it is a J-shaped organ which digests the proteins. They produce the HCl. They also contain pepsinogen, which is inactive. So when they combine with the HCl, they can convert it into pepsin. So this is then helps us in breaking down the protein into peptides and peptones. So these are the simpler forms of proteins. The simplest form is amino acids. And after breaking them down into proteins and peptides, protein into peptides and peptones, it is then sent into the small intestine. So small intestine is the largest tube in the human body. We'll be learning about it in the next class. Thank you, or the next video.